Um, I look forward, Mr. President, to talk to you about, obviously, Afghanistan, which is a big issue for us Pakistanis, because stability in Afghanistan means stability in Pakistan. We also want to talk about all three neighbors, Afghanistan, India, Kashmir, and of course Iran. We will discuss the situation there, because all three neighbors of Pakistan.
And he lives in a very friendly neighborhood. He would always stand. If I can help, I would certainly do that. And it will be dependent on both of these gentlemen. One without the other doesn't work if you're going to do mediation or if you're going to do an arbitration. But certainly I would be willing to help if both Pakistan, let's say, and India wanted me to do that. I am ready, willing, and able. It's a complex issue. It's been going on for a long time. But if both wanted it, I would be ready to do it. I have a very good relationship with Prime Minister Modi. I have a very good relationship with Prime Minister Khan. And if at any time they say, you know, we have some points that we think we can maybe iron out, I think I'd be an extremely good arbitrator. I've done it before, believe it or not, and I've never failed as an arbitrator. I've been asked to arbitrate disputes, pretty big ones from friends, and I've done it in a good, successful fashion. If I can be of help, you know that. If I can be of help, let me know. But you'd have to have the assent also from the other side. You've had a lot of dishonesty, and they've treated Pakistan very badly. People in my position have treated Pakistan very badly. And I think that I wouldn't say Pakistan has treated us too well either, but maybe there was a reason. And in fact, I think there was a reason for it. You know what I do? I trust this gentleman right here. And I do trust Pakistan. But if I can help, I'd like to help. But I don't think you've ever had a president that felt the way I do in a positive way about Pakistan. I don't think you have. I've looked back and I've seen where it was. But I also have a very good relationship with India. I have a good relationship with both. So that if they decide to use that feeling among both, I think we can help out. I've heard they've made great progress, and under this leader, he's a great leader. I think he wants to make great progress, because there's no solution the other way. The other way is only going to lead to death and chaos and poverty. It's all it's going to lead to, and he understands it. I'd like to see everything work out. I want it to be humane. I want everybody to be treated well. You have two big countries, and they're warring countries, and they've been fighting, and I mean, I heard a very aggressive statement yesterday. I don't have to say that. I was there. I didn't know I was going to hear that statement, I had said, but I was sitting there and I heard a very aggressive statement yesterday from India, from the Prime Minister, and I will say it was very well received within the within the room. The statement itself, that was a big room. There were 59,000 people. But it was a very aggressive statement, and I hope that they're going to be able to come together, India and Pakistan, and do something that's really smart and good for both. And I'm sure there's always a solution, and I really believe there's a solution.
You know, Mr. President, I was going to raise it in private, but it needs to be said that for 50 days, 8 million people are under siege by 900,000 troops. And it's a humanitarian issue. And so I was going to say that, were you supposed to meet Narendra Modi now, I would have asked you to at least lift the siege. I mean, it's a huge humanitarian crisis taking place. President Trump heads the most powerful country in the world. And the most powerful country in the world has a responsibility. And, you know, you very kindly wanted to mediate in this. And you also said that both of us, India and Pakistan, has to agree to mediation. But unfortunately, India is refusing to talk to us. So in this situation, I feel that this is the beginning of a crisis. I honestly feel that this crisis is going to get much bigger, what is happening in Kashmir. So we would like to talk about that later. But just the fact that the position of the United States, it's the most powerful country. It can affect the United Nations Security Council. It has a voice. So we look to the U.S. to put out flames in the world.
I will say that many countries wanted to meet with me and us, the United States, during this very short 3-day period, and we were unable to meet with many of them. One of the countries I wanted to meet with was Pakistan and your Prime Minister, and it's an honor to be here with you. And I will tell you this, you have a great leader, and he's a good man, he's a nice man, happens to be a great athlete, not that that matters, but it's always nice.
You are a great leader too, sir.
Thank you very much.